It's a thick ass little gun, just thick. It's thick. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy RGG, a regular gun guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I bring you gun content that everybody can relate to. If this is your first time here and you enjoy this video, leave me a thumbs up and smash that sub button. And if you return to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. So listen, my bad, I heard some shooting. I'm at the range. But anyway, I am out here today to talk about a gun that's been making some crazy waves, the Fusion Firearms XP Pro. Don't be acting like I'm late to the party. I actually have another video out on this firearm. At the time that I did the video on it, I didn't own the gun. Shout out to my big homie out there in Chicago, my boy Lito. He was one of the first people that got his hands on the XP Pro, and I flew from Florida to Chicago to go and shoot that gun, and we did a video on it, comparing it to the Platypus and all of that. I wanna say, you know, that one that we shot was out of the first batch, and these guns have been getting, you know, I want to say mixed reviews. It's kind of been, I say 90-10, right? 90% very good reviews, 10% where some guys are having a few issues here and there. But I know that they've made some subtle changes and tweaked a few things. And this is one of the newer versions of it. You probably never seen this color before, because this came straight from the factory here in Florida, their custom shop. This one was done specifically for me. So this color is not available as you see it. Who knows what will happen in the future. But this is also the ported version too. So if you notice, it's got the ported barrel on there from the factory. And I want to see how this thing is going to run. Now, full disclosure, this is not my first time shooting it. I took it out to the indoor range, and I'll run some of that footage in. And the reason I didn't complete the video at the indoor range, two reasons. I don't like indoor ranges very much. And also, two, my red dot that I had on here, originally, I had a Vortex Defender XL that just clucked out on me. So it just kind of messed up my spirits. I didn't want to shoot through the iron sights. It just kind of bothered me. So what I've done now is I've replaced that red dot with a Zulisi Oak C dot. Shout out to Zulisi. Now I hope this dot don't cluck out on me, because I have not shot the gun with this dot on there. This one is RMR cut. So I'm gonna sight this dot in. I'll let you guys see the first shots with me getting this sighted in. And then we'll go over some of the features and what was sent out to me. All right, let's go. Take it off safe. Rag it. I'm just sighting it in right now, so let me see where we are. All right, brighten the dot up a little bit for my bad bulbs. Okay. Hitting a little low. Put it on safe. Let me make the adjustments, get it sighted in, be right back. So I got this bad boy sighted in. Let me take you down range so that I could show you how many shots it took me to get it sighted in and where we at now. So, as you can see, it only took me 4 shots. This was my first shot. No, this was my first shot. My first 2 shots, actually, I took them back to back. Then I brought the dot up. It came here. I brought it up a little bit more and to the right, and I'm right here. So I feel like I'm right on point, man. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna adjust it 2 more to the right. I should be dead center. And I'm gonna shoot a group right now from about 7 yards and let you guys see what we're doing. I'll do 10 yards. As you can see, I'm at 10 yards right here. Boom. We're gonna go down to the paper, and I'm gonna knock out a group real quick early in the video. Let's go. On safe. Matter of fact, I'll take y'all with me. Let's go down here and see what we got. Holy willy sickles there. There we go. I like when the groups look like that right there. I like when you can, like, you know, diddy the groups or something. You know, I like the group. So usually when I'm shooting groups, I'm shooting steel, I'm always shooting at my 8-inch steel gong here, okay? So as you can see, this is only an 8-inch gong. So as I back out at whatever distance I'm at, you guys know exactly what I'm shooting at and what size that target is. So that's what I'll be shooting at. Right now I'm backed up to about 20 yards. I'm finna back up to 20 yards and take some shots. All right, so actually I came back to 25 to shoot some steel. I backed up to 25 because a little more shade out here. It's about 9 something in the morning here in Florida, and it got to be 900 something degrees out here in Florida. But let me see if I can bring this steel on the 8-inch gong from 25. Nice. Nice. Oh, we empty. I'm boy, I was excited. Let me get this thing reloaded. So like I said earlier, you know, I didn't own the gun when I first got out there with it. Now since then I've had some experience with it. I've shot several of them. I've shot one ported by my buddy Pedro at Tampa Gun Works. That thing is flat as a pancake. I shot some at the at my yearly meetup. So I've shot the gun. I've shot several guys, XP pros, and shout out to Bob. He sent me this whole package of stuff that I'll try to put on camera, and it was like this big care package from Fusion with all types of stuff in there. I wanted to get my hands on one that, you know, everybody didn't have, and without having to get custom work done to it. I saw Bob at NRA and Fusion, and I saw this one, and I was like, man, let me get this one. He's like, it's not out yet. Let's make it happen. He's like, we could do it in the custom shop. So he took care of me. Thank you. I wanted to do this video without having any external work done to it. I didn't want to touch the trigger. I didn't want to do anything. The only thing I've done is lube the gun. No cleaning, no nothing. Right now I'm at about 300 something rounds plus what I'll be shooting today. So we just go shoot this thing, have some fun. We'll talk a little bit about the features. As you can see, I said earlier, it's ported, and we'll just go from there, man. See how it runs. If it malfunctions, you'll see it in real time. I'll let you know. If it runs good, you'll know. So let's see, let's go. Today's video is brought to you by Attorneys on Retainer. The Attorneys on Retainer program includes all legal representation for self-defense related matters. 24/7, 365 access to an attorney for freedom's attorney after a self-defense incident. Plus, civil liability coverage, red flag, expungement, and online self-defense education and training. And now that you've made the choice to legally carry a firearm, protect yourself and your family with Attorneys on Retainer. Sign up using my code RGG25. Save yourself $25 off your sign-up fee. Now, I love how flat the gun tracks to be this style of the gun. Especially, this one definitely is a little bit flatter than the non-ported, as it should be. But I want to take some double taps, a few, just so you guys can kind of see the gun track. Back to the steel. Woohoo! Nice double tap for 25 yards to an 8-inch gong. That's not bad. For me, this is my first time and my first run with having it on my own to be able to give my own honest assessment. Again, this one came straight from the custom shop in Venice. Now, one of the things that I like to do when I'm talking about these guns, I don't even like to call it reviews because I just be saying I'm giving you my thoughts on it. And I don't like to do the deep dives. Like, I don't like to get all into the nooks and cranny of the gun. That's not what I like to do here. There's a lot of guys out there that do an amazing job at that. Me telling you how much the gun weigh, I don't know, it ain't too heavy. Me telling you the barrel twist rate and all the other craziness, no, I can't tell you that, because what I learned is that what most people care about is, first, does the gun look good? If it look good, that grabs my attention, right? How much does it cost? Oh, that's affordable, so I'll entertain that. Now, let me go find out, does it run? Okay, all right. If it runs, that's cool. And then you got a few trigger snobs out there and then a few feature buffs, right? So does it have dual safeties on it? 100%, right? How's the trigger in it? The trigger on these guns are really good, actually. I mean, it's a 1911 style trigger. So when we'll do the trigger on it, look, little to no take up, break. Reset. Whoa, wow, that reset is fast. So as you can see, has an excellent trigger in it. As you can see, it's got all the bells and the whistles. You got your big magwell on there. These grips are interchangeable. And I'll talk to you about some of my cons of the gun you know, at the end of this video. But let's just shoot it some more, man. I can't miss. Now, one of the things that a lot of people talk about with the 2011 style guns, or what we look for, I know it's something I look for on any gun that I consider to be the 1911 double stack or 2011, I like to make sure that the slide is smooth on it, right? As you can see, this is pretty good. This is pretty damn good. Now, and one of the ways that I like to test it, you know, I like to see if I can air rack it, you know? Round. Nothing in the gun. This is fun. This is what makes these guns fun. All right, let's go. Woo! I think we in there. I think we in there. Nice. Now, you know I had to bring the XP Pro out to 50 yards. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit this or not, but this is a pretty far shot. 8-inch gong though, and I only got maybe 5 rounds in here to try and hit it. Somebody got to teach me about the you know, the correct aiming spot, where I should be putting my dots when I'm back this far. But nonetheless, I'm out here by myself, no help. Let me see. Miss. Miss. Got it. Ah. 2. 2 out of 5. I'll take it. 50 yards, XP Pro. After about 350 rounds or so today, gun ran excellent. I didn't have not one malfunction. I was able to air rack it, hit for 50 yards. I only got 2 out of 5. But now, what are my thoughts on it? I'll give you my cons first. So for me personally, I'm not a big fan of the grip module. I never have been since the first time I shot it. And the only reason it looks fine, it's kind of slippery to me. It's just something I don't like about the grip module. I mean, I can shoot it fine. It's just something about that I don't like. So hopefully they'll come with some new grip modules, something a little bit more aggressive. Aside from that, I can't think of too much else that I would complain about. I like it a lot. So I'm curious to see what the new grip modules look like. The pros, the gun shoots pretty flat. Would I conceal carry it? Probably not. Not even without the mag well, I wouldn't. It's a heavier gun, so that's part of the reason I wouldn't conceal carry it. It's a thick ass little gun, just thick. It's thick. So that's another reason I probably wouldn't carry it. But as far as like you'll shoot competition with it, you know, taking it to the range, doing whatever, it could even be a defense gun because the trigger's not that heavy and it seems to be reliable. It doesn't matter what gun you buy. Maybe certain guns could have some issues. I have not had an issue with this one. My buddy hasn't had an issue with his. I know quite a few people who haven't had issues. I know 1 or 2 people that did have some issues that were easily corrected. So shout out to Fusion for having excellent customer service. You can call their office, somebody will pick up, tell them what the problem is, they'll get the gun back in, take care of it, get it right back out to you. That goes a long way in this business. When you talk about price range, it's definitely on the lower end of the price range, way more, on the price spectrum, you know, right around that $1,000 mark, which is, you know, reachable for most people. And I think that was the intention. So definitely big shout out to Fusion and Ermax for making a dope product here, and I'm glad I finally got my own. Shout out to Zulisi. The Oak C held up. Do me a favor, stay solid. It's free. Stay out the way.